After 3 months, Wine is locking her new apartment to take some midnight fresh air since it's became her calming recently, making her to forget her for some moments. I was about to go to upstairs, but when I saw Wine, my breath hitched and my feeling so happy. But when she's going after locking the door, Wine, Wine turned to a manly voice and got surprised to see her brother-in-law, and with surprised tone, Namjoon. Namjoon, what are you doing here? He asked with full of his excitement on which he always used it whenever she is around him, like a small kid. Well, it's been 3 months I got shifted here. Namjoon got witnessing your since you always talk with a bubbly nature which he likes it most, but now it's all different. Is everything are you 3 months? She said while looking down at her baby bump, making him quickly look down, not wanting to show. Is your husband here? No. Wine said, making him look at you with after listening to your. But he stopped his words after seeing you falling to floor since you're looking down, and he didn't ask you anything since he can't see your. Are you going somewhere? Upstairs to have some fresh air. I can accompany you since I do wanted to have a fresh air. He said in this way, not wanting to leave her since she sounds not good at all. Let's go, she said, looking at him, who just his stare off, which she didn't notice it, and he just nodded and went behind her. When they went to terrace, no one talked. Namjoon's mind is filled with lots of questions and concern toward Wine, while Wine is trying hard to calm her down. What happened to her? Should I ask her? Wine, this place is quite peaceful, she said with her little smile after finally succeeded to calm her down. And while looking at Wine's small smile, he just decided to not ask anything right now and just nodded his head while looking at her face, which is glowing under the moon, and his eyes are just fixated on her. You're beautiful like always in my eyes, like before, he whispered to himself while looking at you, but when your eyes suddenly, and then he saw how you looked at Void, being determined of something. Something is surely wrong with her. And when did she got married? I guess I'm late to explore my dream life with my dream girl. But he controlled himself and said to himself again, whatever happened, Wine, I'll get to know and I'll try to solve it. Wine, if you stay here more time then you'll catch cold and it's not good for. Yes, Oppa, you're right, you said, making him chuckle and nodded while going towards downstairs. After he waited you to go and locked your flat, he quickly made his steps to go to his room to call your mom. Auntie, Namjoon, where have you been and how are you? I'm fine, Auntie. Nice to hear that. At least, at least she has someone to take care now. Since she denied me to come there anyways. Auntie, may I know one thing? I'm in Venice. And where is her husband? What happened? Well, Jungkook came to her, appeared, making him ended the phone call and went towards her. He directly came towards you, wouldn't lock your door waiting for your order to come, but when you saw Namjoon taking heavy breaths and stand, what happened? Did mom told you? Yes, she did. And you should against him. He deserved to his. I don't even want to him. And now you are asking me to, and trust me, Namjoon, he doesn't ever feel to his actions. I will take you somewhere tomorrow. You should come. You were about to deny it but stopped after hearing Namjoon's words. It's for baby. You should come. It's not good for baby health if you keep yourself locked in these four walls. I will. Then get ready. I will pick you and I promise you loved it. Well, I'm waiting for my order. Lock the door and be ready. I will pick you up at 9 a.m. Namjoon took you to a place where kids all around playing and smiling with each other, making Wine smile looking at the kids. Wait, you may be Wine, right? A small kid said, making you surprised and bent down to his level. How you guys know me? She asked, making them all chuckle and looked at Namjoon, who was busy working and secretly looking sometimes to Saya's smiley face. Well, he always told about you. and about your beautiful childhood stories. We're looking at Namjoon, whose eyes are fixed on his colleague, came and said, "You didn't tell me that you're married already?" He asked, making Namjoon smile. "She's beautiful though." Asked Kim Namjoon wife. Okay, so the name of this little story is The Promise. At one day, you and Namjoon Oppa were sitting near the beach, and that's when you asked him, "Well, Oppa, I want to stay like this with you a lifetime." "I promise, Wine, I will stay with you my lifetime and will always make you happy," said making Wine smile too. He said making Wine remember the scenes, making her shock, thinking how can Namjoon remember it so clearly, and he didn't get married. Why? "I have to go." "Okay, then let's go. I will take you to the hospital for checkup." "Jin, take care of them. I'll just come," he said, making Jin nodded and smiled, teasingly looking at Wine and him. "What type of husband you are?" "She seems like she's an old woman," doctor said while looking at Namjoon, making Wine eyes widen and quickly decided. He said, making the doctor said, "Everyone say this, but remember, if this continues, it will hard for her in time. And don't tell me that I didn't warn you guys. Well, bring these medications to her and use it on time. While she's too busy taking care of me now, I will be busy taking care of her for sure." So while looking at her with his doe eyes, making her gulp. "Yeah, take care of your wife." "Why did you say that, Namjoonappa?" "Because I don't want her to. So if I said I'm your husband, then she would be. And I'm gonna take care of you, and you should be eating and taking these medicines in time, right? That's a lot. Of course, you have to eat all the veggies." "I'm just kidding. But for some names, you have to take healthy food." Wine went to Namjoon flat with the door is open, making her go inside to share the food, which she likes it most. But when she heard water droplets sound, she decided to go. And when she opened the first page, her breath, looking at all photos in circle with "My love" written in center. He loved me? Namjoon diary. My heart always beat fast whenever she's around me. My smile goes wider whenever she smiles. That's when I understood I love her. But when she asked me to never leave her, I made a decision to never look at any other girl other than her. She's reading all this, which makes her remember their childhood talks and him asking about marriage and all. She even remember how she used to. And when she looked at his last writings, even some pages are left, her breath reading the first line. Finally, the day came where I met my love Ryan, and I'm so happy. But when I saw her as my whole world turned upside and down. Since right now all I want is her happiness, and it will be fine if my love for her unrecognizable, even it will never fade. And I will take good care of her to see her beautiful smile on her face. Wine is filled with tears reading that diary, which hold pure and unselfish love towards you, unlike Jungkook. And you quickly made yourself stand at door when you heard door opening sound. "I just wanted to give this food to you," she said and placed the food and about to go, but he said something looking at her. "Oh wait, why your hands are shaking?" I'm fine." Wimpo, he must be a lot because of me, and still he chose to by taking care of me. She sat and looked at Void until she heard one voice, "Ryan." When she looked at him, he bent in front of her to match her level. "Are you okay?" "Well, we will go to exhibition. It will be for 2 months right, and I promise you, you will love it." "I'm fine." "No, you're not. I can know that." "And how do you know that?" "Something is wrong." "Because I know you from the very start, and nothing has changed from then, and you're just the same way I know, even though the charming personality is off for a bit." "And why you want to do that?" "Because I wanted to." "Didn't you date anyone?" "Why? Wanna date me?" he said, making her heart. "You can date me whenever you want, but for now you have to come to exhibition, and I want your ticket because of the happiness. There's still some time left." "Oh, then I want baby to smile and feel happy since now that." And when he went outside, he released his finally. "It's tough for me to see your wine. I wish I could take all your off. All I just want to see you again is your innocent and pure smile." Namjoon took her there for a month already, and he felt so happy since she became happy too. And now the doctors are saying that there is a huge improvement in her health. Wine steps halted, listening to the voice. Who are you, man? And why did you push me back? I have to ask you that. Who are you? I came for your wine, and oh my god, our baby is growing. What's your problem, man? And who are you to block my way towards my wine? She doesn't like you, so quickly go from here. And who are you to say that? She doesn't like me? And who are you to hold her? And came towards her. I'm her husband and father of that baby which she's carrying. Ex husband. If you're thinking to, then forget it. Since those papers, still her husband, and she's still my wife. And now I'm gonna take her. Subscribe, let me know if you want part 2. Sorry, 3.